Hey everybody, it's Mark, DoctorDeadwax, and it's time for another episode of After the Dig. I went out yesterday and I did a little digging, and I came back with some records. And so I thought I haven't had a chance to clean these or audition these or anything. It's, these aren't from the inbox; these are going into the inbox. But just a quick video to show what I picked up. Something different. First one I picked up was David Newman, Mr. Fathead. This was $2. Cut corner. This is 1976, and it's on a Warner Palm. Next one I got was Hubert Law's The Rite of Spring. This was $2 as well. Nice clean coffee on, of course, CTI. Next one, got lucky again and got another first pressing Joni Mitchell. This time, last time it was her first record. This time it's Clouds, and this is on the two-tone Reprise label. And nice copy. The jacket's a little rough with a big split here, but for $2 to get a first pressing of Clouds is pretty nice for a nice clean copy. Here, $3 for this. This is Mary and Maiden. It's a Beautiful Day. I've picked up 3 Beautiful Day records in the past couple months. This is not a first pressing. This, well, it's probably a first pressing, but it's second label. The first label of this is a 2i mono. I don't know if they pressed multiple, if they actually did multiple pressings of this and cut new plates, or if this one's a little, it's probably VG, but it's not in bad condition for $3, and it's a beautiful day to have some interesting music. And that self-titled one, that's a bit of a find I got through the BC, so now I'm just trying to expand their catalog. Next is another Joni Mitchell. This is Ladies of the Canyon. Gatefold. This is split again as well. This is not a first pressing. The first pressing of this is two-tone as well, I believe, but this is a nice pressing. And for $3. I didn't have this one in my collection. Next is probably the find of the day. I think it's the find of the day. Exuma. And this is on Mercury. This is self-titled. Exuma, the Oba Man, I believe it's pronounced, which is, Oba is a form of, it's a religion along the lines of voodoo and others. And this is the inside of the gatefold and the back, and the artwork is done by Exuma, whose, I think, real name was Tony McKay. He was I think it was a Bahamian who moved to New York City to study architecture and then got into the music industry, and at the time he was in the folk clubs with Dylan and people like that, and then subsequently got a deal. This is a first pressing on the red Mercury with the multiple logos. Nice clean copy, and I show the back. The paintings are done by Exuma as well. This was a score for $5. And it's kind of interesting. It's like carnival, little African, Junkanoo, like island music mixed with folk. It's kind of all over the place. It's kind of cool. Next is a double LP from Gentle Giant, live, official live Gentle Giant playing The Fool. And of course, it's a gatefold, and 2 LPs on Capitol. This is, I believe it's an original pressing. I haven't really looked into it. That was $5. Another one is first pressing of Gentle Giant's Octopus, and this was 5 as well. The jar, the die-cut jar-shaped sleeve, and it has the original inner sleeve. That's blue, and the record is on Capital. And I believe that's an original label. I don't think this was from the 2i period. I think this was post 2i. Yeah, pretty sure. Next is a record I've seen lots of people talk about in the VC, but I've never heard and I don't have. I have a bunch of Pentangle, or the Pentangle, but I don't have Basket of Light. And this was $5. US pressing on Reprise, not a British pressing on, is it Transatlantic? Anyway, I'm not quite sure. But this is on Reprise, and this is a nice clean copy. So for $5 to have something that everybody in the VC seems to really enjoy. And Neil Young, Crazy Horse, everybody knows this is Nowhere. This is not an original pressing. This is a later pressing, but it's $5. It's a Neil Young record. That's a great record. Everybody wants that record. This is a kind of Canadian psych rock, psych folky rock. The Poppy Family featuring Susan Jacks, and Terry Jacks was in this band as well. And Terry Jacks, he had a huge hit in Canada it was a pop hit. The name escapes me right now. This is a somewhat hard to find record. When I see this at shows, it's usually in the $30 to $50 range. So I picked up a copy for $5. This is VG at best on Blue Label London. You know, it's not a collector's, like a super valuable collector record at VG with a semi-rough cover, but I finally actually get to hear the music and have a copy of it in my collection for $5, which is great, because if you see that Poppy Family record, it's always a lot of money. This is a nice buy. Cannonball Adderley, this is $5. The Cannonball Adderley Sextet in New York featuring Nat and Yusuf Lateef live at the Village Vanguard. This is a black label Riverside, and I'm not sure, but I think an original Riverside, this is stereophonic, I think, I'm not entirely sure if the original should be a blue label or if the original of the mono should be a blue label. So this is early, and I have to do some more research to know exactly, is it a first pressing or not. But, a nice early, definitely early Riverside for $5, and this is in VG Plus condition. So another record I'm really happy to get. This was $7. Everybody knows this, right? Harvey Mandel's The Snake. I have a white label promo of this, but oops, I couldn't resist getting a second one for $7. And nice head of hair on the fella. Harvey Mandel still plays guitar, I believe, in the San Francisco neighborhood in bands. This is on Janus, not a white label promo, but nice one to have a second copy of. A trader, or I might sell that, or I don't know what I'll do with that. And then the last one I got for $9, and this is Milt Jackson with the Ray Brown Big Band, Memphis Jackson. This is on ABC Impulse. And this was a nice, clean first pressing on ABC Impulse with that cool kind of, was that like a clock, or I don't know how you describe that iteration of the Impulse label. But so that's what $63 got me this week. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with those buys. There's some really cool things in there. The Snake's always a nice pickup. That Gentle Giant Octopus, the Exuma, first pressing, Joni Mitchell Clouds. Definitely some good buys in there. Had a good day. So anyway, that's it. Less than 10 minutes. Have a great day, everybody. Keep the record spinning.